Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of All the Mods 10 Modded Minecraft, where today I'm being accosted by freaking occultism, or not occultism, cataclysm and freaking Tom's life or whatever. I'm being accosted by these little guys underwater who just keep shooting these spears at me and the sharks and whatnot while I'm out here working on this. This isn't going to be the main focus of today, but I did want to touch on this real quick because I've done some stuff in between episodes. Of course, I've got this going to store all the contents of this drawer is just Infernium. Whoop, and I've got 58,000, and that's after I've been doing some crafting. That's how fast this thing works. You go away. I don't mind you so much because you just have that anglerfish and you only bother me when I'm in the water. It's your brothers that piss me off. But yeah, I've been working on this farm, getting it slowly put up to the Insanium, the max tier for mystical agriculture. This is what I actually plan on doing today. But for mystical agriculture, the top tier, the Insanium. Yeah, that's what I've been working on, is getting this farmland changed over, so it's 350%. But it's been such a grind. Like, I'm getting the essence fast enough. That's not the issue. The issue is I'm sitting here with a crafting table doing it, and it takes one full inventory to get, like, not even one stack of Supremium. So trying to get just the amount needed for this is just being a pain. But I've also gone ahead and set up this little side over here, which is just taking all of these seeds, either crafting them up or just storing them as is. So in these routers, they're pretty simple. This one is just using a puller module, nanopuller module Mark II. This router is pulling from the barrel. It is then using sender modules Mark II to send these guys all over here. And then but it's actually sending them back to these crafters, where once it fills up to a certain point, it crafts the ingots and then goes into this hopper. Hopper sends it in, and we're done. So that's what this one is doing. It's sending most of these over here. I did have to carry over a couple of them, like the coal and iron and the niotic, that one, and that one, but the rest are doing their job. But then the rest of these are just storing the other essences that I've gotten so far. Most of these essences I'm going to leave as essence form because, like, they have multiple recipes. So like the nature essence, the dye essence, the dirt essence, the nether, the ice. This is just a byproduct, but this byproduct is actually really nice. You can turn it into mystical fertilizer, so that's why I'm storing this as is. But these two, I just got these from claiming rewards for other seeds. So this is graphite essence and compressed iron essence, neither of which are going to be useful just yet. When we get into their respective mods, they will be super useful. Also, I did get this into Supremium farmland. This also took a minute, but it is nice. It was nice. I got all of it taken care of. So that's that. That's all I wanted to mention on that front. I should also mention I do now have a new mine, which is just these two little pools right here. I jump down, go down all the way to the bottom of the world, and then this lets me come back up. So yeah, that's that. But today we are going to get into power generation, especially because I want to get this all done and taken care of automatically, not like this, because it's just been a pain. So for that, we want AE2, and for AE2, we need power. And so to make some power, we're going to be using a bit of lava. For that, we're going to be getting into the power mod and into the generator galore mod. So the magmatic generator is just, yeah, that's all it is, you think? You know, just an obsidian generator and some gold, some lava, and yeah. Except the obsidian generator then comes from a diamond generator, which comes from a gold, comes from an iron, from a copper, yeah. It's a whole tier list, hence why I was looking it up over here. You see, you gotta go through this line, and you just gotta go straight down. But it's fine. You know what? I'm willing to do this. I just know I won't have enough resources to do this, hence why I'm also going to be getting into the power side. and we're going to be getting into these guys, the Magmators. Now, we're actually going to go up to the basic tier, because the basic tier can generate... I don't know if you can hear that, but my niece is screaming in the background. These guys can generate 160 FE a tick, and that will be super nice. And all it takes is lava, so even better. But we are going to have to get there, which means we are going to have to start into power. So let me gather up a little bit of materials and we'll get started. Alrighty, so first and foremost, we're going to use this little area over here for now. Eventually we will have another platform to do all this on. But we have a jumbo tank, which is just 4 of these singularity tanks combined. Like it's really easy. Like it's literally 4 singularity tanks and some iron makes the jumbo tank, and even these are just some iron and some glass. So these are stupid easy to make. I also made some fluid hoppers because, you know, I don't have at the moment any way to generate or to move water around, or fluids I should say. So I need those. But let's see, we're going to need these here. Hey, come here. We're going to be generating lava into these guys. Lava was going to go into here, then into there, lava into there, and lava just straight in. So that's what this is about, because these all use lava. So meh. Makes sense, doesn't it? So we're just gonna make a little temporary shelving for this, and later we'll make this look all nice and pretty somewhere else, but for now it's right here. So give me my buckets. One there, and one there. Don't fall in the lava. Thank you. As you can see, we are now generating plenty of lava, hopefully plenty of lava, to keep up with the width we will be using. So we'll see. I might have to expand it, I might not. Just comes with time. We will be using the modular routers in the fluid transporters for later, like when we actually have these guys made up, because piping this will just be a pain in the butt if I don't. But to get started on some generators, we're going to start off with the Magmators. Now these guys, you have to start off with dielectric paste, which is just coal of some kind, clay, and more lava. Now thankfully we are regenerating lava, so we don't have to worry too much about our lava supply. So we just need, I'm gonna do 2 buckets for now. And this should get us plenty. Aha, power. Power is started? I thought that would have started off. Oh, yes. We need now a dielectric casing. So the dielectric casing comes from a couple of these guys. So actually, if we look up into the power mod, this guy is just iron, some dielectric rods, which is just iron bars, and some other paste. Except the... Oh. I was like, why'd it go away? Power. We're also going to need these horizontal rods, which you can make from the regular rods, but you can also do this. And, oh, that's how you make that. Okay. But then... we make 1 of those. Quest complete. That should have gotten us... Yeah. We get another one for free. We will then get this guy, which is basic... It's the thing you need for pretty much all of the power mod. But I think we are actually going to skip that because this is all we need to get started on power. So we want to make a couple of these capacitors. We take these to make them into the small versions, keep those as those, and then we just do that, and we have a Magmator. Thought I got another one of these as a reward. Apparently I didn't. Or did I not? Am I just dumb and didn't claim it? No, I thought it gave me one. I thought I had already made one. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm dumb. It's very possible I'm just dumb. Well, we want to make a couple more of these. So we want... There we go. We'll go make a couple more. I'm glad it doesn't consume the bucket, because that would actually be a little annoying. I thought I had... Oh, I do have these. Okay, I need more paste. Is that what I've run out of? No. What have I run out of? Oh, the frame. Right, the frame. There we go. And 4. This should be a good start, because then we can turn these guys back into... Oop, I ran out of iron bars. And we want to make the horizontal ones. Oh, now we've run out of paste. All right, more paste, more horizontals. There we go. And then we want to make a couple more of these, or to be exact, to match with these. And we're going to take these up to the next tier. So we're going to need more of the capacitors. Put that away in there. There we go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. We now have what? 160, 160, so that's 32. So 640 FE per tick just based off from these 4 guys. So we're gonna go over here. Do I have... So, gonna go here, 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 and here. Now we want to place down one of our modular routers. And if I'm not mistaken about these guys, this, I can just put into there. Yup. And then I'm going to have a puller module. This guy is going to pull from the back. And it should be pulling lava in. And it's got 10 buckets in there. Fluid transfer upgrade. Increases the amount of fluid a router can transfer in each direction by 10 millibuckets a tick. Is 60 millibuckets a tick. Do I need to have... Hold on. Oh, there is a fluid card. Okay, I forgot about that. So let's go ahead and make a couple of those. Okay, so this might be a bit harder than I thought. So, yeah, I thought I would just be able to use like 1 card for pulling and then the 4 cards for pushing. So I would be able to do what I'm doing basically downstairs with our mystical agriculture farm. I can't see it. But doesn't seem to be the case because these guys, for their Mark II, which I assume means they have a range. Well, no, this says it has a range on... Oh, wait, no. This one doesn't have a range. So it has to be right up next to it. So, that's poo. But that's fine. We can do another thing. Let's look into some piping. So there are many different forms of piping for liquids, but one of the easiest ones are going to be from the pipes mod. And there we go. This is just going to be the easiest. So if we actually go look into this mod, there's very few things we're going to need. We're going to need a pipe wrench. We're going to need, of course, the fluid pipe. Okay, thank you for telling me I completed a quest. And then we're probably going to want some upgrades as well because yeah, I don't know how well this is going to do without it. So let's go ahead and make these up to diamond tier. All right, there we go. And now these guys are actually a lot more simple to set up than the modular routers. I just wanted to go the modular router route, but it doesn't look like it's going to be worth it. So we just set these guys up. We take our pipe wrench from where you want to extract from. You're going to right click there and you can see it's already working and they're already generating. So I'm going to go in here and add in the advanced pipe upgrade just so that it fills up and stays topped up. But that is taking out all the lava that I am getting. So I may actually have to expand the lava, but for now, we literally have 80, 80, 80, and 80. So that's what, 32,000 FE already ready generated. That was a hell of a sentence. Already ready generated. English is a fun language. So now we can get started on doing some base AE2 stuff. So let's look into that, shall we? And what I mean by getting a few AE things started, I mean planning things out. So we're gonna need an ME controller, of course some glass cables, some storage cells, and I plan to get the 4Ks, the ME drive, and a crafting terminal. But then we're also gonna need an inscriber. I also have these energy pipes because we are gonna have to hook it all up to... Crap. We are gonna have to hook it up to power. I did not realize these guys would spawn. It makes sense that they would spawn, but also, really? Really? Let me dispatch these fools real quick. Enemies defeated. Well, mostly. I got rid of 3 of them. 1 of them went over the edge, so I'm not even going to worry about him. But that just pushes me more towards making the Mega Torch real quick. Mega Torch. It's a pretty simple, you know, block to make. It's just some wood, some gold, some diamonds, and some torches. Because, yeah, I don't really want to have to mess with those guys again. So we're just going to go ahead and make this Mega Torch and be done with them. Oh, I need some. I don't know why I made that many, but whatever. Need 2 of those, and then boop. Mega Torch. We just need to go place this guy downstairs. Just because I don't want to have to put it upstairs. And it should actually hopefully get rid of some of these guys as well. The cataclysm mobs. And maybe even the sharks. I'm not sure about that one, but hopefully. Hey, speaking of a shark. Now, it's not going to get rid of these guys immediately. Like, now that I place it down, the ones that are still here are going to be here. Like, you can see all the red still around me. Oh, and hey, look, seahorses. Yeah, these guys are still here, but now no more should be able to spawn once those guys go away. But getting back on to topic, we are going to need a lot of different things for this. First and foremost, we are going to have to make a few inscribers because, yeah. Oh, hey, look, the meteorite compass. So I know we have a few of the cubes. It's AE. We have 3 of the cubes, and we have already some of the inscriber presses. So let's break these ones down with our fortune pick, because that's the only way to actually get them. And this also gives me the guide, but I don't need the guide because I already have one. So bye bye. But we have the silicone press, the inscriber press, and the calculation. We got 4 of them total now. Inscriber, silicone, logic, engineering, and calculation. So, gonna take 1 each and just throw these guys down. Now, thankfully, what we can do is we can just slap these bad boys next to the charger, and it should pass power through them. Or not. Okay. So this is where those energy pipes are going to come in. I really thought they would pass power through the... Oh well. But energy pipes are just as easy to make, just a little bit of redstone and some iron. And we've got energy pipes. Now again, with the pipe mods, or pipes mod, so that bass backwards, these guys are going to need to be put in a certain way, because right now they're not pulling any power. So what we have to do is we have to take our wrench, which, where are you? There you are. We take the wrench and we right click the block right next to the power sources, and then it'll start sucking it out. And then the ones that we don't right click are the ones up against machines. So doot, 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 and doot. And now they have power. So we want to put this press in all of these. I don't know how I feel right now about the way that AE has changed its like look. On one hand, I'm like, I really like it. It looks techy. It looks nice and clean. Another part of me is just like, I'm so used to the old way. Why did they change it? But now we can sit here and we want to first make an engineering press, but we want to make silicone. How do we make silicone? It's Certus quartz. So we need to put a little bit of the Certus quartz I had gathered. I grabbed just a little bit, you know, just a little bit. And oh hey, there's my lunch that I never finished cooking. Actually, thank you. I think I put it, yeah. There we go. Now we can start making some silicone. Alrighty, got the silicone, and in the meantime, I waited for these to grow, for these to smelt up. I went out and got a little bit of resources that we're also gonna need, because we're gonna need Certus quartz for one of the processors. This the gold, the diamond. These make up the three main things. I also realized we're gonna need to make another inscriber, because when you're basically done making the different little parts out of these guys, you then need to throw them in with some redstone and the silicon press in order to make the actual circuits that we're gonna need. So this one is the silicon press. We throw that in there and it should, yep, it's starting to make the presses. Now hopefully these stack. I know in earlier versions they didn't, but now they do. Okay, they didn't stack up in here. They stacked in your inventory, just not in here for some reason. But now they do. Engineering, I believe, is the gold. No, not the gold. It's the diamond. Okay. Can't extract from any side. Or can extract, not can't. So we're getting those printed up. This is the logic. That I know is gold then. And then this one is the calculation, which is going to require the Certus. So now we just got to hook up one more inscriber. Where is my pipes? Here we are. Boop. Boop. And once we get all that done, we can actually... Ooh, we need some Flubix crystals. Alright. Do I have any more clusters in my thing, or do I need to take them out of there? At AE2, I do have a few clusters. Can these turn back in? Oh, these can actually turn back in. Cool. That can go back in there for now, but these guys we're going to want to charge up and throw them into some water. Right, is it this, or is it, I believe it's actually... Where's the thing? Oh wait, we want to charge it, and then we want in-world. We want to, we want to charge it with redstone and quartz. Although I don't think I have enough quartz. I have a little bit of quartz, but you know what? I can get more through the seeds, and it's only a tertium base. So let's go ahead and do that. Alrighty, now we got the nether quartz seeds, so we can further take on the requirements for that. But for now, before I go plant this down, I have some water over there, but I need to charge up some of this Certus. And okay, it does have a small change. Yeah, this is still gonna be a like a little bit difficult to tell that it's changed. Like in Prominence 2, it made it so much easier to tell versus the two different ones, but here all they've really done is made this a little bit longer. Yeah. I mean, did this grow any taller? It grew a little bit taller. It grows a little bit taller in each direction. And then it has an animation that plays over it, but still, in the end, I think there should have been a more distinct change between the two. Alright, so now we take 6 charged, 6 redstone, and our 6 nether quartz, and they should all turn into fluix. There we go. And it does double, so that means we get 12. Now, we needed this for both the cables and for the controller, but we also need skystone, which I believe I have plenty of. So let's get that skystone out. Yeah, oh yeah, I have plenty. I have plenty of skystone. So we'll go ahead and throw this in here. Now, I know what some people might be thinking at this point. These guys can now run off from power because they do have a power bar. You can see it. And so I could hook them up over there as well. But for now, I'm just going to have them using coal. So I believe we can now make... Oh, nope. We need an engineering circuit. So we should have enough done over here. Yep, we got a stack of those. Got 32 of those. And about to have a stack of that. Hey, I came back at the right time. That's all pretty much finished up as I finished up everything else. So we want one of those, one of these, and one of these. And boop. Engineering processor. Now I need to get a freaking crafting bench either on a stick or in my inventory or whatnot, because running back and forth is kind of annoying. But we do this and then this, and we've got the ME controller. Nice. So we'll set this up next to the power, and it gets... Ooh, that went really quickly. How are we doing on power still? We're doing good. And we still got 200 buckets in there. Nice. So we are not hurting at all for power. So ME controller taken care of. Next up should be the drive. Actually, next up seems like it's gonna be the glass cables. And to make the glass cables, I need quartz fibers. Man, speaking of fiber, I'm having such a hard time getting onto fiber internet right now. It's no joke. So we take some of that, then a little bit of glass on either side, and we get a few of these. Now we don't have much in the way of crystals, so I'm just gonna save what I can. And then we're gonna need... Should have put these in here while I have the chance. Wait, gonna need 2, 2, and 2. There we go. Oh wait, what the hell? There we go. It didn't show it. It showed 2 for a second, and then it automatically, or it showed 1, and then it was like, okay, you need no more. I'm like, what? I don't. All right, there we go. That could have just been a graphical bug because I've been playing all day. But now we make a drive. And that did not tick off a quest. Oh well. But now we want to make a drive. So for the 1K, we're going to need the logic and just regular Certus or charged. So we do have some charged, but then these we can make... Okay, we can double what we have with the charged and some Certus dust. So let's do that real quick. Throw in that, and then 6 of those. I threw in Way too much dust, I think. Yes, I did, but whatever. So now we got these back. And I wanted to make these guys and a logic processor. Alrighty, I went through and got some logic processors. I also got us more Certus quartz crystals because this was just gonna take a while, and I'm now prepping up some calculation processors because they're gonna be needed in order to make the actual 4K item. So we now can hopefully make the hopefully we can make 3 MKs. Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. And then the interior was these guys. So we want to make 3 4Ks. So that's going to cost us 9 of the 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. We just barely got the Certus quartz. It's going to take us 9 1Ks. So to make these, well, we're also going to need quartz class, which is not too hard since we have plenty of actual Certus quartz dust. So let's throw that into the system. And then we put these guys in the system. And there we go. 4K storage components. I do kind of like the way they look now. It's just I'm so used to the old way that it's just it throws me for a loop. What do you mean I don't have... You telling me I don't have any copper in the system up here? I don't have any copper in the system up here. I gotta go downstairs and get all my copper. Alright, copper acquired. I just brought up a couple stacks. But now we can go ahead and make our 4Ks. That's nice. 4K storage. And now we just need to make a crafting bench. Annihilation cores are going to require quartz, fluix dust, which isn't hard, more logic processors, and then yeah, this is looking like it's gonna be a little bit of a grind. Yeah, I need more quartz, so I need to go and plant these seeds down, let them grow, and then I also should probably travel into the nether. There's gonna be a lot of cuts in this episode. Alrighty, that was a pretty successful nether haul. Oop, hi there, lightning. Yeah, I went into the nether and I got about a stack and a half of nether quartz, and so hopefully with fortune that'll actually give me a good amount. And I have to say that this nether portal right here, it took me to a much nicer location than our original one back home, or back in the other home, I should say. Actually, back other homes that way. But yeah, it was a lot safer. Not as interesting, but a lot safer. So now we're gonna have plenty of quartz to do what we need to do. Now, where's my... There it is. And yoink. That got us 2 stacks plus. So yeah, that did quite a good amount. Now we need to make... we need to make the fluix dust. So we need more charged. Put everything down in here. So I gotta go through and make us more Certus quartz crystals. Okay, I got the stuff grinded out, except I forgot the redstone. Give me the redstone. Okay. I got plenty of Certus quartz crystals and some charged now, and we throw this in, and we will have a stack of these fluix crystals. Now, we are going to need the fluix dust, so thankfully I can throw some of this into the inscribers, and that'll work out just fine. Didn't really... I don't know if that's new or if that's something you could do in the older versions too. There we go. I'm gonna need... Oh, thank you. I'm just gonna... Yeah, oh, I'm just gonna need, like, what? 2 of these? So I can just leave the rest to do what it's gonna do. Thank you for being sunny again. The rain was getting annoying. Let's put away some of my nether trip items. There we go. Clear up my inventory a little bit. Oh, why are you? I need to put you back in there. So the illumination panel is just like that. And then we need to make a crafting table. And then the terminal is going to be these formation cores, which I thought I made the logic processors already. I didn't. But I do have the resources for it, so we're going to need at least 2, I believe. There you are. I said 2. It did the visual bug again. I'm guessing I'm putting it in too fast and it just isn't registering. All right, for the annihilation core, yeah, I need a logic, and then for the formation, yeah. All right, there we go, 2. And then I'm gonna need a calculation, so thankfully I also have that on me. Let's get that out the way. And there we go. Boop, 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 boop. All right. And this is gonna, okay, this is actually gonna require another one of these. So there we go. I should have done it already, but whatever. And there we go, 3. All right, let's put these things together. We get annihilation cores. We get formation cores. Oh, give me you. I don't know why you put it up in there, but whatever. And a ME terminal. And then an ME crafting terminal. Yes. All right, and we still have some glass cables. Wow, things are just popping off right now. But we should just be able to slap these things down now. So we should just pop this guy on there. Devices online. Pop this guy on the top. Pop him on that. And there we go. Now we throw these guys in and we should be able to start chucking things in. Did not mean to chuck my book in, but yep, there we go. We are now, oh, this is so nice. Terminal style, small, medium, tall centered. It's not changing. I had that problem in prominence too. I don't remember how to fix that. But hey, look, we now have storage that doesn't rely on those book guys. Those book guys were nice. They were fun. They, you know, they helped out a lot, but there were definitely some drawbacks to them. So now we get to put everything in there. So I think I'm gonna do that. All right, after storing some of the items in my little new storage system over here, I was putting all the clips into the editor and realized, holy crap, I am way over time. Like almost 40 minutes. With this clip, I'm probably gonna be at 40 minutes. So I'm gonna keep moving all my stuff over from there to here. I'm gonna end up needing more storage because yeah, I've already filled these up other types. That's the one thing, the one real drawback of AE2 that I just it's the types. But you know what, we did good work today. I hope you all enjoyed the episode. I know I did. I've been Dorkman191. This has been All the Mods 10. Bye y'all.